City Bama salute. Sexy J salute. Asia salute. Renegade Society Production salute, my guys. Yeah, we gotta have a nice. It's gonna be a nice one. We're gonna talk about it. It's a lot of beef and bologna going on around these neck of the woods, people. It's getting bonkers. It's getting scary. That's a whole fact. It's getting scary. Y'all see what the titles say? Y'all already know, man. Like, I don't know how much we get up here and we talk about what we see that's wrong, and they still do it. NoBueno.com. NoBueno.com, people. It's never a good look. It's ugly. That's a fact. It's ugly. Word up. It's definitely ugly. But we're going to talk about it today, though. We're going to talk about it today. We definitely going to talk about it today because it's getting out of pocket. These dudes need, like, to be real. Some of these dudes and women, they need a life coach or something. Yeah, they need a life coach, people. Some of these artists, man. Some of these artists straight need a life coach. I don't know who's telling them what, who's giving them advice. Like, I just don't get it. Like, I really don't. I don't get it, people. Like for me, I know it ain't for me to get, but at the end of the day, we being the people, we being the supporters, we have a voice. OG Bobby Johnson, salute my guys. We have a voice. You know what I'm saying? And this is ugly work. Ugly work. Ugly. And then, I'm not in a bad way, but it just tickled my feet. The dude bring his grandmoms on the stand. He had a dope judge, because if the judge would have took heed to what, you know what I'm saying? Like, if the judge would have took heed what that grandmas would have said, oh, that bell would have stayed the same. It just would have stayed the same. You made it sound like he had it to do that because he takes care of this one and that one. You know what I mean? So I'd be confused. Like, was that supposed to help you, or you know what I mean? Because that could have went another way. It could have went another way. 2 mil. He couldn't make that. That's another thing. What I mean? Y'all dudes running around here. I remember A last joint I viewed with Yellow Beezy, if I'm not mistaken. He said he had a mill just on his neck. I'm just being honest, my man Mikey B voice. He said he had a mill just on his neck. Just on his neck, people. So I don't even know how you go from talking, you got a mill on your neck, and I'm sure if you got a mill on your neck, it got to be something backing that mill up that's on your neck. It just got to be. I like my thing would be this. In that situation, BMSS. What you mean? I don't know what you mean by that with pronoun, but appreciate the pull up, man. Hope you hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Before we even get into it, because it's not gonna be a long one. I might go on a little later after my game go off and we do a live stream. You understand? Appreciate everybody for pulling up in the building. On your way in the building, please hit the like button, share the live, and if you haven't, go subscribe to the channel. Go to the community wall. We'll check out my merch. And while you're there, it's a notification bell. You hit all. So when I go on, you get all my lives. Come on, people. Y'all already know when you come up in the building, hit that like button. Heavy on the like button. Come out the bushes, hit that like button, and you can skedaddle. But hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button. You're now rocking out with your boy 050 Bucks, aka Mr. Shoot Right Back. You dig? Crook, salute, my guy. You understand me? Crook? Crook, when I heard it, right? That's the first thing that I said when I seen the video. And then, you piece everything together. You like, yo, you got a mill on your neck. What you complaining about making a $2 million bail? You claim you got property. I don't know about a 2017 bulletproof truck, but anyway, if he like it, that's what he like. You understand what I'm saying? But why you can't post a $2 million bail? That's what I'm saying, people. You can't, like that's why I don't feel sorry for him. I don't feel sorry for him. Because if you're gonna make a $2 million bail, to me, that's stupidity. Save that money on a dope lawyer if you're trying to beat this case. Now, if you ain't trying to beat this case, I'm just being honest, it's still stupidity. Because that 2 mil, period. Because they caught Yellow Beezy hand in the cookie jar, people. I didn't read nothing about that Sexy J about them freezing his accounts. But you have a point, Sexy J, because after his man, his man telling, period. His man is telling. And let me just hit on his man. Yo, they got the video out of what took place with Mo 3 and the alleged shooter. You mean to tell me with that kind of work, that movie you put on was only worth 40,000? We talking about Yellow Beezy. I'm just call you Z. You talking about Yellow Beezy? Yeah, Sexy J, because they figured out that the dude who's the alleged shooter, he told that When he finished, got doing what he was doing, I want to say what the next day or 2 days after that, Yellow Beezy was caught withdrawing 40 grand out his account to give to the alleged shooter. So you might be right. They might have froze his account. You might be right. But then, how dumb of a crook are you? How dumb of a crook are you? You see how things change? From my days of seeing movies as such, don't let that go over your head. Dudes was doing that to get out the hood. You know what I mean? They was doing that to get out. How you out the hood and you still moving sloppy? How is that? Yeah, we gotta have a good one today on Yellow Beezy, man. We gotta have a good one on Yellow Beezy today. I mean, I'm telling you, man. I mean, it just don't make no sense. And then you get the grandmas up there, no money. I mean, come on, Sexy J. I mean, come on. If you got a mill on your neck, because that's what he said, he had like a mill on his neck, 40 grand in the bank that you could just go to, bone transfer. Why are you having an issue with posting a bail? Period. One of your homes should match that early. Now they done dropped this bail to what, 750,000? What's the difference? I mean, it's a big difference. It's a big difference. But my thing is, why would you spend that kind of money to fight a case that you ain't gonna win? Why would you spend that kind of money for a case you're not gonna win? No money under the mattress, Sexy J. And you getting money. He said he getting money. It's on me, baby. He had a mill on him. It's on me, baby. Like, really? Come on, man. They be making dudes that's trying to get to where they want to get to look bad. They're making it hard. They're making it hard. It is no way in God's green earth. I'm even dragging my grandmother in it. I'm just being honest. And my man Mikey B voice. Why would you grab your grandmother? You mean to tell me no record execs came to talk on your behalf? No label owners came and talked on your behalf? Then let's just get to the other point. You got your man, you know what I mean, his man, you know, Freddie, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure he could have linked you about a mill. He talks about money all day long. What he got, what he don't. That's what I be saying. These dudes get up here capping and they be popped. They be popped. That's just a fact, people. They be popped. I don't be understanding it. So, top shot, salute my guys. At least, crook. At least. So, why didn't grandma behind the scenes? Yeah, Z. Yeah, he might be finito. He might be finito. Yeah, but you know, when you in that lane, right? Somebody got to tell you, listen, this don't look right. It don't look right for you. Because if you got an issue with posting a $2 million bill, which got reduced to 750,000, do taking some food out of some people's mouth. Why? I'm just being honest. Why? And I'm a firm believer in it as well. Like, I did a couple of goofy moves like that. Instead of sitting, nobody don't want to sit in jail. I understand that. But you know, when the odds are against you, why give them people your money? Because if Sexy J is right on what she's saying, which and I will look at it in the manner of they might have done that already. Where are you getting this cash from if they froze your account? Because clearly now you see how they threw in there, hit for hire. That's what they after. That's what that means. That's what they after, people. You use your money to orchestrate a hit. Your money was used to unalive a person. You think they're gonna let him keep digging in that account? Yo, did y'all see the video? The alleged shooter has to be the dumbest crook. Did y'all see the video? Yo, dude, he jumped out of the car on the highway to get that plate. On the highway, people, to get that plate for 40 grand. 40 grand to throw your life away. And this is where it becomes messy, right? This is where it becomes messy. We didn't hear no hoorah on the alleged shooter posting a bell. Why is that? Why is it The shooter didn't post bail. The alleged shooter didn't post bail. Because I'm gonna tell you this: that 40,000 wouldn't have meant nothing to that bail. That 40K is not even, yo, that's not even worth a lawyer. That may be 2 payments, and that's that. For you to jump out your car on the highway, not only that, all you see him is running with this big platinum, that's what we call it, the platty, to run down the unalive person. 40 grand? He would have better off robbing the unalive person and probably would have came out better than that. 40 grand? The unalive somebody in that magnitude? Is it me, people? Yo, I'm just stuck on the 40 grand for that movie. What's going on with what they used to say back in the days? Young, dumb, full of cum. What's wrong with these young, dumb, full of cum dudes, man? Then you got the grandmother. You would think she would have had enough sense. No disrespect. She worked for the same people that's about to roof her grandchild. Unknown. You might got to go get another phone, baby. You just might got to go get another phone, man. I mean, I just throw that in the garbage. That device you on, yeah, just throw that, just trash that. Rob, salute. Hey, yo, Akra, 40,000 Akra. Hey, yo, Akra, did you see, is the video surfacing crazy right now? Did you see it? Let's take a moment because I want to know, people in the chat, did y'all see the actual video? Rob, salute. Did y'all actually see the video? And while we wait for that answer, Sexy J, you guys see the video. They got the video surfacing. Even if you go to they got the video also with him in court for a bail reduction. The DA plays the video. I'm gonna have to take a page out of Harlem Legend book. Lock him up. He deserved to be locked up. I mean, yo, eye crook, like, yo. This is one of the most, let me not speak out of turn because I don't know. But this highway people are interstate. Yeah, my man Audie voice, interstate jumps out the car and start letting off. Let me back up a little bit. Jumps out the car. Now, as he jumps out the car, he's running into traffic, firing. Let me say that again. He jumps out his car, the alleged shooter, runs into traffic and start firing. Now I'm gonna say something about the underlive. I like Mo 3. I like Mo 3. Mo 3 to me is a dude. He might have been one of the dopest artists that came out of Houston or Texas or whatever. American Kingdom salute. Appreciate the pull up, my guy. So let's just speak about the unalive person. I don't know people how they give it up in Houston or Texas or whatever. But I know in my neck of the woods, if I see somebody running down on me with a firearm, I'm not getting out the car running, people. That vehicle is going to become my best weapon. Shoot the car up all you want. But trust me, you're going to feel that hood of my vehicle. Yeah, I'm running you over. We're going to have a pile up on this interstate. I'm not getting out my car running from someone on the highway that's letting loose on me. You can't make this up. You can't make it up. And check it out. So now the alleged shooter, he not only just got out the car, people. Yo, really? He like parallel parked. So the traffic is going this way. This is the car. People, he parallel parked. Okay, this is the car. They going this way. The unalive and the alleged shooters in the front. The alleged shooter goes like this. Now, mind you, the traffic is going like this. So the unalive person is trailing the shooter. He stops and parks the vehicle like this on ongoing traffic. And the unalive person slows down and gets out the car right? He gets out of the car. The driver, the unalive person, is the driver. He gets out of the driver's seat, runs to the passenger seat to get, it don't even matter. You get out the car. Because the unalive got a head start. Yeah. I would have laid doing it. What this nigga doing? Oh, it's going down. We never say 0 to 100 real quick. I would have broke record. Yeah, I would have broke record. I'd have been on some 0 to 1,000. And the car don't even go 1,000. But that day, that thing would have been on 1,000. And his face print would have been all over my windshield. Facts. What was the unalive thinking about? And it kills me because these people run around on some Terminator-ish and they not terminating-ish. Yo, people, I just can't for the life of me, right? Because I watched the video over and over again. And I'm saying to myself, what was the reason of you getting out the car, out the passenger seat? No, my bad. Out the driver's seat. To run around. People, look, this is the unalive vehicle. The shooter vehicle is like this now. It's parked like this on the interstate. The unalive gets out the driver's side and runs around the car to the passenger side, opens the door. And the rest, if you know, you know. Really? Am I tripping? Was that the unalive best move? You get out the car to put yourself in harm's way? I would have been the best stunt dummy that ever lived. Evil Knievel wouldn't have had nothing on me that night, people. That day, Yeah, broad daylight. Evil Knievel wouldn't have had nothing on me. What? Steering wheel? Down neck? And I'm flooring it. Yo. It you know, yeah, crook. Over a female. Clearly. Sexy J, you said you got a heavy foot anyway, huh? After that movie, Sexy J, guess what? I would have bronzed my driver foot. I would have bronzed that. Because if it wasn't for my driver foot, listen, Evil Knievel would have had nothing on me that day, people. I'm telling you. I'm breaking that gas pedal. I'm flooring that thing so much. I might have broke the gas pedal. Yeah, I would have broke that gas pedal. That's a fact. And you get out of the car. You leave your best protection. And while Link salute, he didn't think old boy would jump out. Nah, NY Link, the underlive synced it. The alleged shooter was already out of the car, walking his way. He gets out. The underlive gets out of his car. Yo, listen. NY Links, check this out. If I'm on a highway, you can call me what you want to call me. And I see a mysteriously car, mind you, he slows down. That's not enough. If it ain't even for me, people, I'm still flooring it because I'm trying to get out the way. I'm just being honest to my man Mikey B voice. I'm getting out of the way. That's called sorry tomorrow. Yeah, lock me up. Vehicle homicide, lock me up. Yeah, lock me up. Vehicle homicide all day. All day. Facts. Listen, Your Honor, we're gonna have a speedy trial with this. What's my sentence? Let me where I sign that. Like right now, today. It's no way, people. I'm getting out of the car to run around, get out, runs around to the passenger, opens the door. Old boy start letting off. Okay. Yo, he had the thing on the other side. It was locked in the glove compartment. Okay, I get that. You couldn't make that happen from inside the car? It's sad, man. Word, it's sad. It's so sad. And not even to speak about, they knew each other. They grew up with one another, pretty much, from the interviews I watched. You know what I mean? NY Link? Yeah, usually it's a drive-by. The dude ride by him, knows him, and let off. No, it didn't go down like that. Dude, they on a highway. This is ongoing traffic going that way. They both going that way. The alleged shooter pretty much called himself, I guess, cutting them off. Man, listen, I would have played cat and mouse. Every time I see you try to open that door to get out your car, guess what? I'm flooring it. I'm not getting out the car, people. And don't let me have the plaque. What? That vehicle would have became Captain America's shield wouldn't have had nothing on that vehicle that day. Facts. Captain America's shield wouldn't have had nothing on that vehicle that day, people. Yeah. Yeah. Would have had nothing on that vehicle. That's a fact. I want. Say y'all act like didn't know that. I would have got lost, but he was what in the under bucket. The gun was. It don't even matter. It don't even matter. If I can't get to the platy, I'm going to the next best thing, which should have been his first thing anyway. I'm just being honest. That would have been the first option. That vehicle would have been the first option. I'm not getting out of this vehicle. Like I said, I would have played cat and mouse. Soon as you open that car door, I'm flooring it. You get back in the car, I stop. You act like you getting out, I'm flooring it. I'm causing all kind of commotions. I'm telling you, I would have made the biggest pile up in Houston on that highway that day, people. That's a fact. You know what I mean, Sexy J? He had it locked in the glove department. That's how that's supposed to go. You fully protected with that vehicle. Y'all not hearing me? I would have laid down. I don't care if I didn't see what was in front of me. I would have got underneath that steering wheel. I don't care if I don't see where I'm going. But I know that car would have been moving. Facts. I would have destroyed that whole hit. don't think my man would have still been letting off knowing that he got a car coming full throttle. Now what you gonna do? The alleged shooter is thinking about getting that money on. 40 grand on the table. I need to live to get that. Sad, man. So sad, people, yo. Yeah, I'm gonna be, yo, just being honest, and my man Mikey B voice, I think Mode 3 really unalived itself, man. B, but you want to keep the threat, what? The threat in front of you, not behind you. If the driver's off, they chasing behind him. No, no, B, no, no. The alleged shooter was in front of the unalive person. I just showed you. The unalive, the alleged shooter's in front of him. This is how he pulled like that on a highway, ongoing traffic, and stopped. And you see the unalive slow down. This is how it is. This is the scene. This the alleged shooter. This the unalive. Gets out the car, runs around to the passenger. So no, B, he wasn't being chased. He got chased when he got out that car. Facts. Alleged shooter, the unalive. The alleged shooter got out the car when the unalive tried to make his way around that passenger. The alleged shooter started letting off. So he wasn't getting chased. He wasn't getting chased, so he made a bad decision to get out that car. Tavon Miller, salute. Okay, so what you saying, I want? You're no longer being chased. You're no longer being chased. Alleged shooter, unalive. Where in this diagram you see someone being chased? Alleged shooter, the unalive person. This is how it was on the highway. Okay, granted, they was chasing him. Once that car pulled in front, because now I want you put me on, right? Okay, he was being chased. Cool. What you gonna do when you see that chase is no longer a chase and he pulls in front of you? No, The alleged shooter is no longer behind him. The alleged shooter car is parked like this on the highway. These are the two vehicles, right? Listen, these are the two vehicles, people. The unalive, alleged shooter. Alleged shooter, unalive. And I want. We gonna break I want story down. The alleged shooter, the unalive. The alleged shooter goes, drives by him, and hit him with that. Cut his whole situation off. You mean to tell me you ain't got time to floor that joint? I'm telling you, I would have played cat and mouse. Soon as that car door open, I'm flooring it. It's simple. It's no way around that. There's no way around that, people. I once said when you see him pull to the right after Mo hit the what? Pull to the right after Mo hit the brakes and they passed him. Right, but then Mo slowed up. He slowed up when my man cut that lane off because he parallel parked his car side to side. Mo slowed up. For what? Absolute. Hey, listen, that car would have got lit up. I'm on the floor. You dig? You know that saying? Driving with no hands? Yeah. I would have took Tesla out of business because I would have been the best driver with no hands, no eyes, and not want to care what I hit. I would have took a vehicle homicide. Just being honest. Just being honest. Yeah, he slowed down, I want. DMW salute. So that makes it even worse. If they already shot out his tires, listen, yo, however you put it, however you want to slay it, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no way in the world. That's a fact, Sexy J. All the way around the board. A setup. I would have messed that whole hit up. How they know you was on that highway at that time? He had to know that he was being followed. Man, I'd have been causing all kind of commotion, man. I would have messed around and tried to jump on the other side. Like, man, yo, listen. Hey, yo, Evil Knievel would have had nothing on me that day, people. I'm just being honest. Evil Knievel would have had nothing on me that day. That's just the bottom line. Evil Knievel would have had nothing on me that day. Ron BX salute. Yeah. They would have had nothing on me that day, man. Like, that's just that. That's just the bottom line of that. Evel Knievel would have been mad at me that day. Because hey, Sexy J, I didn't see the Unalive shoot back. He went behind the, however you look at it, he went behind the door of the passenger side. Why would you leave that and run out to an open? Now it's target practice. He out? Oh, he posted the bell, Ron BX? Well, they dropped it down to 750,000. Yeah, 750,000. I will be on the next thing somewhere where America can go. Facts. Period. AP salute. Hold on. I once said it's only 75,000, 10% in Texas. So then guess what? He AP, did you just say he's gonna beat that? Did you just hear what I said today? The alleged shooter is telling. Hit for hire. What is he beating? His grandmother did work for the courthouse. That thing is just wacky, man. That whole situation. Who's snitching? I want. Who you think gonna tell? I want. Joe, look who it is. What you gonna tell on? Uncle Ralph, salute. Hey, yo, AP. The shooter already said, I got paid 40 grand. They went to Yellow Beezy account to after the shooting. He withdrew 40 grand. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. Not at all. You can't make this up. Ain't no way he beat what? And he lucky they didn't freeze his account. He lucky. Yeah, AP. He done. He should be on the next thing smoking out of America. Period. The next thing smoking out of America. Hey, yo, Ron BX. He did all that for 40K. Hey, yo, Uncle Ralph. I would have floored that car so hard. I would have broke the gas pedal getting out that situation. Trust me. Yeah, you see that? See, now you making sense, AP. You see that? With with no unaliving involved, and they not even letting P. Diddy out. Hey, yo, Ron BX, you can't make this up. It would have been, hey, yo, Tavon Miller, you hit it round the nose, man. That would have been the worst pile up in Texas history on that interstate. You hear me? Yo, I would have rolled on it. Yo, cause you see the truck in front of Mo, right? I would have dipped on the side of that truck. Man, and lived to see another day. That car was his only shield. That's a fact, Ron BX. He behind, he see everything. Yo, he's DBN salute. You know, regular degler, man. Regular degler, man. You know what I mean? Bringing this Mo 3 Yellow Beezy situation down. Nasty work, man. Oh, it was another car I want? Hey, Uncle Ralph. A job that was worth 40 grand. Nah. This ayo DBN, nah, this that venue Vine. If you know, you know. Straight from Boston. Yeah, Venue Vine. That's a fact. Venue Vine, baby. They don't know nothing about the Venue Vine, man. They don't know nothing about Venue Vine. What you know, ayo DBN? What you know about Venue Vine, DBN? DBN? Yeah, it's that Venue Vine, baby. It's that Venue Vine, baby. You understand me? Huh? They don't know nothing about that though. They don't know nothing about that, DBN. They don't know nothing about that. They don't know nothing about no. You know what I mean? Yeah, out of Boston. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a whole fact. I remember when they was putting it together, man. That's a fact. Yeah. I remember when I ain't gonna say I remember when they started, but I remember, when it took off. You know what I mean? Like I said, I was in Mass. Yeah, for 200. Yeah. Right now in Delaware, dudes are taking hits for an 8 ball. I'm just being honest. For an 8 ball. Dudes are taking hits for an 8 ball right now. Wilmington, Delaware, right now, them dudes is taking hits for an 8 ball. I lie to you not. For an 8 ball. Don't let that go over your head. Word up. Don't let that go over your head. So Ron BX's came in and gave us breaking news. They said Yellow Beezy is out. Listen, man. Listen. Respectfully, your life got to be worth more than 40,000. And a great point Sexy J made that got me thinking now. Anything hit for hire, how they didn't freeze his account? That was weird. Clearly, you used the money to orchestrate a hit. Hey yo, DBN, that 40 grand didn't even get old boy a bail. He couldn't even make bail with that 40 grand. That may be 2 lawyer payments. Oh yeah, now about to watch my Knickerbockers rock out. Uh, Ron BX. Yeah. Hey yo, the way things been going, I wouldn't be surprised if they don't step in next. I wouldn't be surprised if the Alphabet Boys don't step in next. It's possible. It's possible. But I know one thing. He better take a page out of Freddie book and get low. Because he just donated that 70 grand. Facts. That was a donation. He not beating that. And for the people in the chat saying he could beat it, I want to know on what technicality can he use to beat that charge? Yeah, yeah. So whole fact. Thing was nasty, yo. You know what I mean, DB? That's a fact. You definitely can't get that back. That joint was wicked, man. That joint was wicked. I just don't understand. But yo, man, I appreciate everybody for pulling up, man. Just thinking about that joint, man, got me like, that joint got my stomach growling, man. Nah, you know what I mean? You be hungry for no reason, you be scared. I'm scared for Yellow Beezy. I'm scared for Yellow Beezy. That's a fact. DJ MBO of what? DJ MB official. The judge reduced his bond because the evidence the prosecutor presented wasn't solid. Listen, anytime you got the shooter talking, trust me, if they didn't have enough evidence, this took place 5 years ago, people. They wouldn't have snatched Yellow Beezy up. I'm just being honest. And my man Mikey B voice. They wouldn't have snatched Yellow Beezy up. But yo, man, you know, on that note, people, appreciate y'all for pulling up. Make sure on your way out, man, y'all stomp on that like button, share the live. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't hit it. Go to my community wall. Go check out my merch. You see the merch. Go check it out. Go show some love. Go show some respect. Appreciate y'all for pulling up with your boy 050 Bucks, aka Mr. Shoot Right Back. Y'all enjoy y'all evening. Hopefully, I see y'all a little later on StreamYard. Come pop out. Come have some fun with your boy 050 Bucks, aka Mr. Shoot Right Back. On that note, I'm out of here.